Hi guys, this is Ratchet and we are playing Criminal Case Supernatural Investigations, Case 26, Death at the Funeral. Let's unlock Beyond the Veil, number 1. And we got 2 things to do. Dig up Chief's wife's grave, and we need to do something with Hope. I'm afraid I'll have to wait. Hope's taking a turn for the worse. Katrina, take Felix and go talk to Ben. I'll be waiting here with Luke when you're done. Oh, this is more like your world merging with ours. That's how it looks like here. Just like in Mortal Kombat. Alright, let's go to Chief. Katrina, I've thought about it and I can't do it. I can't dig up Lilith's body. Maybe you can't, but we will. Chief, I know this is difficult, but you're the one who decided we needed to exhume her wife's body in the first place. We need to find out whether Lilith was possessed by the Demon Queen, or if the reassemblance is just some kind of illusion. Look, kid. After Lily died, the image of her lifeless body haunted me. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw her pale face and the puncture marks on her neck. It was a long time before I could get that image out of my head and start picturing her as she was when she was alive. So, even though I hope against hope that her body is in that coffin that has to be possessed by the Demon Queen, I can't risk going back down that hole if I see her lifeless body again. I realize this is a lot to put on you and Luke, Katarina, but could the 2 of you take care of it? Yes, we will. Of course, Chief. Katarina, decided to do what we came here for. We need to exhume Lilith's grave. Okay, let's go. Shower ready? Phew, I haven't been to the gym in a while, and it shows. Sorry, Katrina. I say stupid stuff when I'm nervous. What, are we going to gym as well? We've got Lilith's coffin out of the ground. I guess all that's left to do is open it. Here goes. And... no, new crime scene just. And we only unlock it now. Okay, before the crime scene, let's go to Ben. What's going on, Ben? Katrina said something about Hope. Yes, I was keeping an eye on Hope's vital signs, and her condition suddenly deteriorated. What? But Darko says she just needed time and rest after the demons used her to free their queen. I managed to get a hold of Arthur, and he said he must have been mistaken. He thinks Hope being used as a key has put her in some kind of magical coma. He started explaining that a magical illness needs a magical cure, and that the first thing we need is holy water. Oh, well, we've been to church, so. But then he got cut off and I haven't been able to contact him since. Well, we can't sit around waiting for Doctor to swoop in and save the day. The church should have holy water, Katerina. Let's grab some cash for a cab. Yeah, I get it. Holy water against demons. Can we take some crucifix as well? Okay, this is a second crime scene that we unlock in additional investigation. After traveling time. Alright. And it's empty. Crowbar. Oh. So was she alive when she was buried? Katrina, Lily's coffin is empty. Her body is gone. Oh god, what does this mean? Could it really be that the Demon Queen is inhabiting Lilith's body? And if so, why choose her? We have so many questions and no answers. Our only potential lead is that crowbar you found in the coffin. Whoever removed the body must have used that crowbar to pry the casket open. Maybe collecting a sample of that dirt will give us a lead. Okay. Alright, let's go to church now. For holy water. You're supposed to have plenty of them. Where is it? Oh, there. Well, not the kind I see in my church. Katerina, I can scarcely believe my eyes, but you found a holy water dispenser. It's turned off, but we desperately need that holy water to cure hope. Can you get it unlocked? Okay. Alright, first let's collect something from the crowbar. We need to get this dirt from the crowbar we found in Lilith's coffee to Priya. And let's not mention anything to the chief until we know what we are dealing with. Okay. Alright, let's what are you gonna do with the dispenser? We're just going to unlock it or something. We have it. Great. You got the holy water dispenser open and collected a sample, Katerina. There's no time to lose. We need to get that holy water back to my lab and figure out the next step to curing hope. Okay. What's this dirt supposed to tell us that was on the crowbar? Katerina, I don't know how much more our team can take. First hope, and now this. What is it? The chief is going to be devastated when he learns that Lilith's body is gone. I know. I just hope we can at least offer him some information of what happened. Did that dirt from the crowbar offer any leads? The substance was soil, which we could assume was deposited on the crowbar at the moment the grave was robbed. Soil has a unique chemical composition, dependent on a variety of factors such as location and recent weather events. This particular sample had high sediment deposits, notably increased levels of nitrogen and phosphorus, consistent with flash flooding. Oh. But the microbial organisms in the sample were in poor condition, suggested that the flooding was followed by a severe heat wave. Such weather is atypical for South Carolina, so I checked local meteorological records and discovered that there's only been one flash flood followed by a heat wave in the past 50 years. And it took place exactly 1 week after the chief's wife died. So that's where somebody dug up the grave. So you're saying that Lilith's grave was disturbed precisely 1 week after her death. Katrina, I think it's time we updated the chief on all this. Yeah, we have to tell him, even though. And what are we going to do with the holy water? Katarina, I think I got it. I know how to cure hope. See, I was sure I'd seen holy water mentioned as part of a restorative ritual for magical afflictions in one of my books. It took me a while to find it, but it was in Gabian's history of magical melodies. Gabian speaks of a woman who had fallen into a magic-induced slumber from which nobody could awake her. That is, until she was administered holy water by an individual who encountered death and lived to tell the tale. And lucky for us, you have a suspect who cheated death, Larry Zerus. Quick, Katarina, let's go ask Larry if he's willing to administer this holy water to Hope. Well, lucky us. Okay, let's first go to Chief. Give it to me straight, Katarina. Did you find Lilith's body? No, her casket was empty. I'm so sorry, Chief. We do have a lead on what happened, though. We discovered that Lilith's grave was disturbed exactly 1 week after her death. This is a lot to take in, Katarina. To think that I've been visiting an empty grave for the past 25 years. And why would the Demon Queen pick my wife when there was a whole cemetery full of corpses to choose from? That we don't know. It's impossible to say why she was chosen, or even whether she was taken by the Demon Queen or someone else entirely. Katarina, I need some time alone to think. I'll see you later. Oh, poor Chief. Alright, Jesus, we need your help. Not Jesus, but somebody who is like Jesus. Mr. Zerus, I'm sorry to disturb you, but we have a favor to ask. Anything for you guys. I'm just so thankful that Katarina caught Vicky. Who knows if she had made another attempt on my life if you hadn't locked her up. And my resurrection talisman might not have worked a second time. That's kind of why we wanted to talk to you. Our friend is desperately ill, and she needs to be administered holy water by somebody who has cheated death. Of course, it's the least I can do to thank Katarina. But before we go, I need a favor. I lost my resurrection talisman in the commotion after I came back to life. I don't dare leave this cemetery until I found it. Oh man, we so don't have time for this. Katarina, if anyone can find that talisman quickly, it's you. Let's grab a snack to keep our energy up and then search this cemetery. Alright, we're gonna look for it. Let's go back to the graveyard. So, did you have a talisman with you when you died? Were you buried with that talisman? Well, he had to be. He came back to life. And it's broken. This looks like my talisman, but it's broken. Luckily for us, Katia has a special talent for putting things back together. Now, let's get to work on that talisman so we can save Hope. Yes. Okay, we're gonna restore the talisman. And what if I restore it and touch it? Will I when I die cheat death? Here it is. You weren't kidding, Katarina. My husband looks good as new. Alright, now you got your talisman. We need you to administer this holy water to our friend Hope. Okay. Yes. Katarina, is that you? It's alright, Hope. You're home. Holy cow, it worked, Katarina. I feel like a superhero or something. More like Jesus, I would say. Thanks for your help, Larry. We'll take it from here. Katarina, it's all starting to come back to me. The kidnapping, the... Whoa, Hope, take it slow. Let's make sure you're okay first. Then we can talk about what happened. Yeah, your guardian turned out to be a demon. So it's no wonder Santa knew nothing about your real parents. I feel so guilty, Katarina. If I hadn't run away, maybe none of this would have happened. You were the final key to the Demon Queen's cage, Hope. The demons would have found you sooner or later. Perhaps. I was just so scared when I realized that the Ratchet we were investigating was actually my guardian, Bob Nelson. It felt like my whole life was a lie, and it made me feel like I couldn't trust anyone. But now, because of me, the Demon Queen is free and could punch a hole in the veil at any moment. Don't be so hard on yourself, Hope. You've been through a horrible ordeal, being kidnapped and transported to a different dimension. Honestly, it's all a bit of a blur. I just remember walking down the street when suddenly everything went black. After that, I drifted in and out of consciousness, but I could tell I was somewhere unfamiliar. And there were demons all around me. I couldn't really tell what they were saying, but I did hear one name repeated over and over again. Smuggler's Cove Lighthouse. For the little I could make out, this Smuggler's Cove Lighthouse seems to be some kind of a demon portal. Katarina, this lighthouse sounds like it could be a good lead if I can locate it. I'll catch up with you guys once I have more info, but in the meantime, take this. Demon necklace, why would I have that? Hope, you're awake! I'm so happy you're okay. So, you guys aren't mad at me or anything? Of course not, Hope. If anything, I owe you an apology. I never should have pulled a gun on you. I hope you can forgive me. Consider it done, Chief. Katarina, our team has been through a lot recently. We got Hope back, but we also discovered that my wife's corpse is gone. I hope the Demon Queen's appearance was an illusion, but now it seems more and more certain that she's inhabiting Lilith's body. We can't be sure why Lilith was chosen, but one thing is clear. We need to learn more. Katarina, I finally got an address for that lighthouse Hope said was doubling up as a demon portal. It's in Georgia. Then that's where we are heading next. Katarina, we're off to Georgia. And after that case finishes, we gotta go to hell. Considering that the whole district is like hell. Wait, is that Agent Johnson? Is he going to die? Alright, we gotta stop here. We gotta continue playing case number 27 in sound. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!